Hey there everybody, this is James. I'm playing the ZHO CE mod and we're using the Man of War, the Slug A, to seek out the flagship F for the 26 flagships mod. So, the slug greets you cheerfully. Hello my captain, are you on duty? Care to wet your throat? Okay. How was that last drink called again? You already don't remember anymore. I don't like where this is going. Alright, so, how much power do we have? We only have 7 power here, so I'm going to need more power really soon. But, assuming all goes well. Oh, wow. So we're starting the very first fight at all with something that has 2 shields and cloaking, no less. So my very first shot is going to be specifically geared at taking out said shields. Oh, and of course we have something that also doesn't even have any, what is it, oxygen in it. But here's an example of how the bow beam works. Even if there are no people in it. So I use the bow beam to cut down a little bit on the opponent's weapons and crap. Come on. Weapons and shields. Fortunately, the heavy scatter laser doesn't take as long to charge. I'm gonna cloak again. Okay, there we go. Now we got the weapon. The shields are down. I can use the heavy scatter laser to stop that weapon, and I'm home free now. So at this point, my bow beam's just going to make sure that, well, I didn't get through the shield, so I'm going to have to wait again. But at this point, I can just, once the shields are down once more time with my bow beam, I can use my heavy scatter to just rip the ship to pieces. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to be focusing my bow beam on taking out the shields, and that's all. Well, the heavy scatter will just kill other things, I guess. Whatever. Maybe I should be shooting the weapon that just showed up. Seems wise. There we go. Strategy isn't a complicated one, but since we only have 2 crew, where to action? You know what? Do I want to bother engaging a station that has a missile launcher on it when it's a repair station? Ah, whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna cloak to dodge the missile, but I don't really care about the, that thing. What is it? Oh, it hit me anyway. Sigh. Okay, heavy scatter lasers off, and now I'm going to take a shot. It got rid of the shields and the weapons, so I've taken 2 damage, but the goal and the hope is that this will all pay off for itself in the end. So as you can see, these guys aren't moving, which means they are stunned. Oh, and it looks like there is some sort of repair drone or something that's fixing things. Now this ridiculous thing is actually healing our opponent fairly quickly. Faster than I can shoot it down, to be specific. Probably what's going to happen here is that he's going to lose out of auction before I can take this down, because this is not going anywhere. Can't tell which room this guy's in. Okay, there we go. I seize repel the drone systems and... Good. Got some money out of it. Plus, I repaired everything that was lost so far. So that's wonderfully convenient. Now, even though my bow beam cannot target... it can't kill the crew on the ship. It doesn't matter, because my bow beam can take out the weapons and shields and make sure that I'm able to get through this alive. So, start like this. I'm probably going to take a hit here, and there's nothing much I can do about it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, hacking's down, so I won't lose my shields again. I'm alright. I'm gonna focus on the shields now so I can get through, and then my heavy scatter laser can do all the work after that. And so I'm thinking that I'll probably pause through some of these battles when it's obvious what's going to happen, because there's nothing exciting to see. And you can just, you know what's going to happen as soon as you see the earlier part of the fight, because the bow beam takes a while. There's a strong ship, but you need to be patient with it. Alright, we got something else with missiles. Don't like missiles. Grr. At least in this round, I don't need to worry about disabling the shields before being able to do something. I think I want to take out the cloaking first, though. Oh, no such luck. Ooh, took out my cloaking. Okay, so I'm going to open all the hatches and just close off these doors. Our opponent looks like it took 2 damage, so that makes finishing him off easy. And let's move on to this nebula beacon, because Slug, I want to visit as many nebula beacons as I possibly can. Aw. Oh, that was foolish of me. Should have cloaked. Didn't quite see that one coming. I believe I can get all 5 of these. Look at that. You get it just right, and I'll put that on auto. Aha! Got an achievement out of it too. Come on, shields up, shields up, shields up! Just in time. That was the hit every system on a ship with beam weapon in one shot. So here I'll just pause because you know what's going to happen. I actually tried to run away and almost did, but anyway, it was straightforward, just needed to shoot a couple more times and he was dead. Okay, we got possibly our first serious combat that actually has a crew. Okay, let's cloak and make sure we don't get hit by anything here. Good. Oh. Question I'm asking, oh, didn't even manage to get any hits, so I'll need to try again. Because I missed. And again. Alright, there we go. So the question is, how do I want to target this? Because I can't hit all these crewmen at the same time. But I definitely want to hit the shields and the weapons, so I'm going to do it like this. Oh, fortunately, I did not take any damage. So now, with the shields down, I got some free reign to this ship. Target the oxygen. It'll get some attention for him anyway. Okay, the oxygen is down now. So he's gonna die eventually. How quickly is always the question. Got my weapons up one. What if I just shoot there? This isn't a guy who's going to surrender, so it's just as well I just kill all this crew. It should be noted that, oh, he moved out of the way just in time. Should be noted that the bow beam at 18 time for charge and 15 seconds stun. That means when I get level 2 weapons on my slug crew, I can keep everyone perma-stunned and they won't move. They always have a couple seconds to move out of the way each time. And so that's potential for things to go at least a little bit wrong. Okay, let's see what he does now. There we go. He died from oxygen deprivation. I got 7 jumps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no way I can make all 7 jumps count, so hopefully there's a store and I can buy some stuff. So here's a battle where I'll probably need to just bite the bullet and sit tight with my bow beam because it's not worth charging it twice. Gonna cloak and hope nothing hits my shields. Good. Okay, good. Now I think I should be able to hit all 3 of these crewmen, assuming nobody moves. There we go. Got it. It's only gonna work once right now, though, because I need to hit that shield again. There we go. Didn't get everyone that time, but that's okay. But I find this ship rather fun. I like murdering crew, I always have. I guess it just comes with any of the... I guess that comes with any of the ships that... Or boarding is a thing, but anyway. Okay, so I'm going to pause it here because I pretty much got control of this crew. We know what's going to happen. Alright, took out all the crew there. Ooh, there's a rebel scout. I don't want to delay the rebel fleet, there's no point, so I'll take some money. We have an asteroid field. So I am definitely thankful I have cloaking right now. Took a pot shot with my scatter laser just to Make sure the weapons go down as much as possible, and presently, you know what, I don't want to damage his shields just yet, so let's just make sure I deal with the weapons. Maybe he'll surrender, maybe not. But I'm not in a hurry to find out. I just want to maybe take out the oxygen, and I'll start there. Okay, there we go. Okay, the oxygen is down. So is mine. Maybe I should fix that. No fixing your oxygen for you, man. Alright, he's offering surrender. I'll take it that is a good deal. And I will open fire. And use my euchromatic vessel of the sly and treacherous slugs. Your crew knew this mission wouldn't go entirely by the book. And yes, we have gotten a surrender and everything is going according to plan. I don't think the crew ever stops you with this crew, but with the slug ship. But sometimes the enemy ship can get away. That's the possibility there. So I'm hoping for a treachery plus kill enemy crew situation here. And at least so far, I don't think the enemy ship is going to just croak. Oops. Ooh, got an NG out of it. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, moving along. Well, it looks like there's no stores where I am. Too bad. Really would have liked that. I'm not buying a slave. Interesting how often they're hitting my cloaking. This guy only has a typical shooty beam here, whatever that's called. So I'm not in any danger of taking damage, as it turns out. So my goal is going to be to take out probably the shields and the oxygen, and I'll just be satisfied with that. I don't see the need for anything more. I'll pause here because I think this is a foregone conclusion, but it will take forever. Alright, so I can tell that the opponent's oxygen has been gone long enough that they're losing hit points, so just a few moments and this is done. An FTL fuel recycler for free from the slaver ship. Very nice. So now I can get some free fuel at empty beacons. I am not taking your quote-unquote offer of paying you money to leave. So I'm going to cloak to get around this here. Big nasty mine. Oh, that's how it is. Okay, good, the mine missed. Okay, so we got a hit. I want to put my beam through there. Okay, he is focusing on his mine by the looks of it, but maybe my heavy scatter laser can... Good, make sure that it doesn't matter. Oh, and there's a fire. Alright, so all the systems are disabled now by the looks of it. Again, I'll pause. Well, you know what? I won't pause right now because who knows what'll happen next. Yeah, okay, I'll pause. Alright, one crew just died of oxygen and there goes the other one. Okay. Simple as that. Okay, now I have so much fuel I can spare some for the extra jump thingy for in Captain's Edition. I would like to power my firebomb in case I need it. Too bad I'm losing 2 jumps in the first round, but I've done 100 and something scrap. That's really good. And sure. Oh, wait. I can actually engage this for free. Because this is gaining me 6 scrap as compared to a store. But let's just get some for free. So I'm going to power up the firebomb just in case I need it. He is knocking out my shields after all. Ouch. Okay, there we go. Nothing to fear anymore. Other than minor annoyances. As you can see, I will have to take out this clone bay. So, first off, let's do that. Okay, and I can use my bow beam now to probably stun all 3 of these guys at the same time. There we go. So I'll just shoot the clone bay directly at this point. Is this guy full in weapons? He needs 3 more shots. Clone bay's down. Okay, with literally 1 more shot, I'll have full weapons power. There we go. Ooh, he's willing to offer 7 fuel. That's a lot. That's worth 21 scrap. Nah, I'll just destroy them. Or rather, I won't destroy them. I will board. I don't think you're allowed to backstab something you already push the envelope on, like that. Alright, this will end any second now. There we go. So I was offered 17 fuel, which is worth 21. This is worth 23. And I wouldn't mind the scrap more anyway. So we got a choice of industrial or mantis. First off, I'm going to invest in shields. Now the reason I'm reluctant to go in industrial is because there's more auto ships there, and my ship with fire bombs and in non-oxygenated areas is not geared towards auto ships, so I'm actually going to go to the mantis area just to make the most of the weaponry I presently have. And here's our fuel recycler going to work. 2 fuel is equal to 6 credits. I mean, it's something. It's not huge, but it means I'm not going to have any fuel woes. Alright, so this is interesting. Because here we're up against a ship that I don't have time to okay, there's planetary artillery targeting me there. So I just don't have time to kill this ship, probably, is my worry. I'm not quite sure how long it'll take. I mean, I can try. So I will need to start with shields no matter what, or this isn't going to go anywhere. Actually, more importantly, I need to get my... Okay, there we go. Fire. Now what we're going to do is take 1 shot, and we're going to stun this guy inside the room that's on fire. Now hopefully what that will do is just kill him by burning. I killed the mantis. Let's take another shot. I saw the thing burn down. You know what? I don't need either of these anymore. We got a lock on, and there we go. We won quickly. Let's get out of here before those planetary weapons hit. I'm going to send NG to calm the infected. Good. Okay, now that I finally got the chance, let's heal everyone. Okay. I definitely have a lot of missiles, so just to be clear, I'm not worried about running out of ammo to use in a lot of situations. Which is good, because probably I'll be using these fire bombs a lot very soon if I don't find other weapons. And I'll be more than happy that I had as many missiles as I did. Okay, moving along. I'm gonna go south. I don't want to look for the origin of some pirate signal. I just feel like bad things will happen right now. So I only have... It's hard to tell whether that's 6 or 7 jumps, but... Yeah. That exit is coming on quick, to put it mildly. I'm not giving in to pirate demands. I don't know, I don't think I'll need this firebomb, but I'm equipping it just in case, because at this point it's good to have the extra measure. Okay, so incoming fire, you know what, I feel safe. And I will plow this weapon right through here. Critical because I took down the guy that's most likely to repair the shields. And now that my guy has full weapons power, I can keep these two stunned forever. Now what I would like is everyone to arrange themselves very nicely so I can stun them all, but I don't think they're going to do that, so how about I just take out the oxygen? Manta's going to take forever to do that, to fix that up. I'll pause because you can probably guess what'll happen here. Alright, so we're looking at the end of these two mantis at any moment here. There we go. Good rewards. I want to move east. See, assuming 6 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's gamble that this is a legitimate 6, even though we can't tell. I'm gonna aid a civilian today. Not worried about getting hit too many times. I won't hit anyone, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. I got the NG anyway. I find it interesting that since this is now a 1-power weapon in this game, that he's not using the thing that can shoot twice instead of once, but I digress. There we go. We got control of this. Our opponent also has no oxygen, so that certainly won't last long. Taking down his systems just because I can. See if he'll surrender. Okay, no surrender in this round. I'll pause until his guys die. Alright, we got a victory, and the civilian ship gives us me. Oh look, it's me. It's James. Alright, so I will improve our shields some more and hope that no good stores with items I want suddenly show up. Because I will be needing items. Okay, here it looks like I'll be needing another firebomb. So after you hear that first whoop, 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 cloak, and that first shot should miss. There we go. I'm just waiting till all the other ones go. Okay, so there was 3, and only one of them hit, so that's a pretty good position for me to be in. I don't mind getting hit by only one planetary bombardment thingy. Okay, and how about I just lock these guys in their shield room where they can burn to death. Cruelty. My oxygen is back up. I'll be able to run away before anything bad happens. So again, not worried about anything. And it's already over. Let's get out. Okay, so presumably 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'll be quite disappointed if it doesn't work out. Alright, got some free money. Because I had a mantis on board. Yay. Can you sense someone in the pod? Your slug concentrates for a second. Indeed, sense a mantis inside. It's alive, confused and very scared. I cannot foresee its intentions. I will jettison it. I'm not going to take a risk. Alright. Moving along. Another planetary defense system. Okay. Same plan as before. Make sure that first launch misses. And I can see here that this guy doesn't have anything that can actually have anything to do with shields. Oh, and there's a crying baby. Hi, baby. Do you want daddy? Oh, I'll come play with you. Pausing now. Alright, baby is happy and healthy. I've been staying at home due to the coronavirus stuff, and so I was up looking after the baby for a few hours this morning and then my wife is taking a turn, and so we're just spending a lot of time at home, and I get to work from home when there's actually things to work on. Because yeah, it's just like that right now, and that's how it goes, and that's fine. Come on, bomb. Alright, this is gonna be how it's done. We'll let our enemy burn to death. Oh, he conveniently ran away. How nice. We still have time though, so no issue. Oh, how dare he run away just in time. That is cruel and unkind. Alright, we see that there's a planetary artillery firing. I think there's a real potential I can take out this dude before it's too late. There we go. Okay, now and there's the exit, and it is free as I had hoped it would be. I'll take 10 fuel, sure. Or I can attack him. 16 for 30. Or I can attack him. I mean, I don't really need fuel. Don't need missiles either. 16 for 30. That means I'm gaining 14 total scrap this way. You know what? I'm going to attack, because I don't think not attacking is worth it. I'm going to focus all my energy into just taking this guy down. He can't hurt me, so I don't care. There we go, that's the hit we needed. And it's over, just like that. I'll pause it till this is done. Alright, so I'm unpausing it because they are offering me a deal here. I thought you might want to see it. There's the 14 scrap I mentioned, plus 4 more fuel. You know what, I actually will take that. I think that's good enough. I might have gotten better by just killing them outright, but Alright, so do I have enough? 40 plus 95 is 130. I don't have enough to upgrade my engines enough to get another bonus move. So I could go to a pirate base, or I can get another manta sector. Actually, I will. That went rather well. And I want access to 2 different types of beacons. There we can get more fuel than we don't need. I think I will be looking for a store at this point, because I need some sort of supplementary weapon. I don't think I can really help that at this point. At the very least, it's too dangerous not to have one. And these mantis are going to be causing lots of trouble. So I need to reorganize everything here. Actually, maybe that was a mistake. I need to make sure that my piloting does not go down, because it's going to be a pain to repair it. Okay, so here is where I will just put the cloaking on and hope for the best. Ouch. Okay, 1 firebomb here. Did I just miss? I did just miss. How cruel. Okay, there we go. That shot got him to the right place. And now we're finding the limitations of this ship right now, because I can barely control anything that's going on anymore. Ouch. Cloaking is down. And our opponents are going into the oxygen room to give me trouble. Oh, and there's fires in the cloaking room. Okay, everything is... These weapons have got to go. Let's try and put out the fires, 'cause there are a few right now. Erg. If you wanted an interesting fight, here you go. Okay. Hey, how'd that NG live? Die. Okay, let's put a bow beam in this jerk. Okay. Decent reward after it all. Was it worth how much damage I took, though? I find that kind of hard to believe that it was. But anyway. Okay, once again. It's not helping us right now that we've got a lot of borders. It's probably wise for me to improve the doors at this point. Okay, here come those, whatever they are. Mines, that's it. Couple misses, good. And now, interestingly enough, I was not able to actually take down this guy's shields. He has a little wall protecting it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take it down. Certainly not with only 1 damage a pop. Come on. Alright, got some industrial machinery. Where's that sold? Auto sector, Mantis sector, rock and industrial. Alright, so I now have something I can sell as trade goods at a shop in this sector as soon as I find one. So that's quite a lot of money I just gained technically, so I'm willing to invest some extra stuff. And we got someone who's experienced in shields. So I'll send my Mantis dude up to the doors and put the shield guy where the shields are. You come across an NG wreck with 1 life sign on aboard. It turns out to be the sole survivor of the Mantis boarding party that wiped out the ship's crew. He's in no state to fight and he's brought aboard. Mantis crew interrogate him. Slug crew screen his intentions. I sense embarrassment in him, Captain, but he just wants to get away from here. He'll patch up the NG ship and the Mantis takes off without another word. Your Slug crewman senses that he is grateful, though. He leaves some supplies behind. Okay. Still no store yet. Moving along. Automated scout. This is a problem. Because I need to put in a firebomb here in order to get the shields down to do damage to anything else at all. And hopefully the shields doesn't have 1 backup or that I miss like that. That's irritating. At this rate, I might just have to flee. Okay, there we go. Will I be able to flee? Is the next question. Alright, I'm out. Let's go to a distress beacon and help somebody out. They're just pirates. I'm still finding no evidence of a store anywhere. Quite irksome, to say the least. Alright, cloaking's up, I'm happy with that. Let's head southward. Got me nowhere. I mean, if this doesn't reveal a store, it's going to be the one of the 2 way at the top. I'll fight a ship. Well, at least nobody's trying to board us this time. I'm content about that. But there's no shortage of fire coming our way. Here's some fire. Take that. Thank you. Ooh. Wonderful. They're both trapped in a room that is on fire. And ouch, I'm taking a little damage, that's alright. Alright, so I need to take out the cloning bay. Like so. This guy's gonna try and get away. Let's not allow him to. Oops. Almost forgot about my oxygen. Now, reactor modules are sold in Auto, Pirate, and Slug. I'm inclined to take them. There's the store we were looking for. Too bad we have no opportunity to sell what we just got. I mean, I don't think I need the fuel booster generator thingy anymore. That's why I'm getting rid of it. So I'm going to count on those reactor thingies on doing the work. Alright, so let's go sell the item I got earlier. It's only 65 scrap, but that, well, 56 looks like today. But that is still worth it, and we got exactly one jump to get to the exit. Now, what do we have here? Zoltan shield bypass. I mean, there's some value to that because I can get my firebomb past Zoltan shields. FTL jammer, no. System casing, no. And there's not much choice here. So it looks like I'm just going to be buying something in order to penetrate shields, and that's that. The auto laser is worth 2 power, but I don't need that. I'm going to opt for the heavy laser Mark 1, just because there's some longevity associated with it as far as I'm concerned. So now I can pierce 2 shields in a pop. At least theoretically. That's a terrible deal. I'm going to kill you. Alright, they're trying to escape. Not a huge surprise. I think I might still use the firebomb anyway. Just make sure that misses. Okay. Good. Shoot. Well, our opponent is delayed in any case. Stored oxygen? No. That's really all I have to say about that. I'll pause here while my beam cuts through everything. Alright, took them all out. That's a pretty hefty reward, actually. After having not being sure. So, I got an NG-controlled sector. NG ships can be rather a problem because they always have defense drones that will mess up everything I do. I'm going to risk a hazard sector today. Wait, hang on. I still got other reactor. Auto, Pirate, Slug. Okay, it doesn't matter. So 2 of those are red and 1 is purple. Ah, whatever. I'll take the extra jump. I'll take the 3 extra jumps. Can I do anything useful? Any manufacture? Yeah, that's whatever. Nothing of interest. Alright, so all these blue beacons are probably going to end up being places where my power is cut in half. So I need to be ready for that. Oh wow! I got an ion field just for going to a beacon. That's it's a pretty massive reward, actually. Okay, I better get my engines properly equipped here. I definitely need a lot more power than I have currently. Okay, I can jump anytime now. As soon as I see that flare starting up, I'm going to leave. There we go. Okay, off I go. See ya. Now that looks like a menacing looking ship. Thankfully I got this ion field that can take down the shields by one. My issue is I'm not sure how much power I'm even going to have to do anything. So hang on. Okay, so my oxygen is being depleted. I can live with that. You know what? This guy can't hurt me. This thing can't penetrate 2 shields, and these things can't penetrate 1. So as long as my shields are up, I am okay. And that's that. And he has no cloaking, so I have nothing to worry about here. I just need to be patient, and that is all. With that, I'll begin by just casually attacking the shields. Now, something else that can be done. I don't want this guy in the shield room at all because I need my shields. So I'm going to put my people generally in places where I know they're not going to destroy something important. Even if they're mind controlled for a while. Eventually I'll pierce the shields. Okay, there we go. Got a shield pierce, so I'm going to take out... See, I'm just going to let this guy shoot it because he's not going to do any damage that matters, so I don't care. So as you already know what I'm going to do here, so there's nothing much to watch. I'll pause it. Right, so fast version of the story, I put some holes into the shields and the engines, so I know this guy has no hope of getting away. But that said, I'm just throwing all my major weaponry at him. That's a crummy reward. Fleet delayed by 2 more jumps, as if I needed it. So likely it's possible for us to visit pretty much everything in this sector. I would say that's realistic. So I need to get my power up even more yet. Let's see. The only beacon that can visit this one is that one. Moving along. Ion field is going to make my life a lot easier. So I'm going to use my scatter lasers to try and put a very wonderful hole into that spot right there. Now this laser is going to fire. I'm going to let it. No major damage. And time to put some holes into places. Now I know that he can't do me any harm anymore, so now it's just a matter of pelting his weapons with everything I got. Ouch. Okay, 1 big ship down. I will more than happily take this. A flak gun Mark II is wonderful for my current situation. That only costs 1 more power. And given that pretty much everything I'm encountering in this sector is mech sort of opponents, I don't really think I need the firebomb at all. I would suspect anyway. Now let's see. Let's say I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So I can come, circle around. I want to get these 2. That way the fleet delay is used on the things that are most likely to I'm not challenged. Yeah, I'm not going to try that. That is that would be, how do you say it? Where the fleet would jump the furthest, not on nebula beacons. I don't need the store, so I'm just going to skip that. I got a free guy. Nice. And he's good with repairs, for all that matters. I want my NG free to go fix things, so I'm going to swap these guys off. More than happy to use my ion field liberally now. This could pose a problem, so I want to make sure it's down. Because it'll pierce one shield with 2 damage, which would cause me some harm. No doubt about it. And now I can take control of this guy's ship by killing all his crew. And it's over. I will pause here. So I am being offered a surrender, but I'm not going to take it because I don't think it's that good of a deal. Just thought I'd point that out. Alright, so after a long pause of having to do some work that came up, we're back to this. And I finished this fight and got a halberd beam out of it. Do I even need this? I mean, I suppose I do. Like I mentioned in the intro video for the Slug A, it does need some firepower later in the game, but so far, what sector are we getting in? We're in Sector 4, so like more firepower is eventually going to be needed, but I will need, well, you know what, with the flak gun too, that actually works pretty well. Because I got 3, 4, 5 shield piercing, and my opponents won't get any higher than 3 shields with my ion field. So this halberd beam can prove fairly useful for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapons power, and I have 6. So this is actually a very, very good weapon to keep around for the future, I would say. I'm never surrendering one of my crew to slavers. Don't you get it, man? Jeez. Alright, I don't like this nasty looking hull smasher, so I'm just going to make sure that it does not smash me. And that's it. And this should end the fight just like that. I'm gonna, you know, throw some shots at him yet. Like, I have no reason to use my flak gun, but I can if I want to. I'm gonna see if he's willing to offer surrender or anything like that. Ooh, resistance. But seeing as he didn't, I can still put in another shot. There we go. Seeing as he didn't, I will just go through the usual pause procedure as normal, because this is just going to take a whole bunch of bow beam shots at this point. Right, so we have the opportunity here to get, you know, to release all slaves or get another crewman. I'm inclined to take a rockman because we don't have one yet. That's my main reason. I can put the rockman in the engine room, I think. That'll free up both of my mantis to go and fight things. I'll put the NG in the doors, and I'm not just 100% on where everything should go, but whatever. So let me just figure out my path here. I got 10 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one option. Another option is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh. 1, 2, 3. What if I did 1, 2, 3? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I like that. So I'm gonna skip that one entirely and just head east, basically. Oh, so much for my plan. Because I hit a black hole. Well, whatever. That's how it goes. Okay, we got some intruders on board. Experience for my mantis. That's how I'm going to interpret this. And my other crewmen. Great. I got a couple crewmen that are about to die, so I'll send them off. My mantis should be able to handle the rest, I think. The Rockman. There we go. Easy peasy. Those three are healed. Now these three. I have learned my lesson now, so I think I'll upgrade each of those once to be on the safe side. And I'll push towards the next level of shields. I'll do that with my engines as well in a moment. Anyway, now I need to reassess how many jumps it takes me to get here. So I got 7 jumps. It'll be 8 jumps once I go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. It's a weird path, but it'll work. Okay. Got this all figured out. Do I know? Maybe. Okay, here I cannot completely rely on the idea of punching through the shields all the time because there is this ion pulse that's going to make things difficult. And it hit my weapons, but also did his. Well, it didn't do his weapons. It is kind of frustrating though. Could have definitely shot and didn't. It's my own fault. Eesh, not cool. I'm now taking a whole lot of damage I never needed to. Okay, let's put another blast into there. And now I at least have some control over what's going on. Alright. Time for some cloaking, so I don't get hit by a missile. Good. I took a little damage, but everything's under control now. This fight is at least a bit more exciting than our usual. Well, so much for my weapons. Perhaps I can throw one good shot in here before it's too late. Slow these guys down. One more. There we go. Ooh. It's offering me something of value. I'll open fire on him again. And get some more free stuff. Excellent. And I can even get away before it's too late. Well, I guess I do need my flak gun. I don't think this is going to be one of those fights where I kill all the crew. It's not exactly what I'm focusing on at the moment here. My focus is on disabling the weapons. Okay, now I can think of killing the crew in the way I do best. Let's see if I can get I can get no 2 hit. Oh, but the shield recharge a bit late. I'll accept their offer and open fire. Oh, they ran away. Oh well, so that's one of those cases where backstabbing didn't work as well as I would have hoped. Alright, moving along to here. More asteroids. No need to use my ion field by the looks of it. Intruders on board. And we can move on to a semi-normal place. How nice. And this is a place where my bow beam is going to have limited use. I can see that already. I'm focusing on the weapons. I already have a shield down, so how about we just start cloaking on. Alright, with our excessive amount of fuel, I think it's worth using some as we get into the next system. I don't think I've ever had this much fuel before. This is ridiculous. Okay. Send some guys down here. Nothing to be worried about from this opponent already. And let's make sure none of his guys resurrect from the dead. Should be it. There we go. Swift and easy. Good. Something that has no shields. He's gonna shoot me once. His laser will hit first. And the ion will go past the shields. At which point I will cloak. Like so. The ion misses. And then I finish off his weapons for good, hopefully. That's provided I can prevent him from running away. There we go. It's all over. Two jumps left, and both of them will make a difference. I can see that I should have had my shields up, but I didn't. It's a tad foolish. Ouch. Tad foolish considering that I was coming towards a system that I knew could have been what is it? An asteroid field all along. Alright, this should finish it off though. Wonderful. Come on, charge up. I don't have nearly enough energy for everything I want to do. And we are at the exit, finally. Sure, I'll exchange some stuff for a free reactor upgrade. Alright, so where are we heading? Rock homeworlds or another Mantis-controlled sector? Reactor modules are auto, pirate, and slug. Okay, so that could be a slug, that could be auto or pirate, but we're only going to find out one way or the other if we go here, so that seems an obvious choice. I don't have enough power to upgrade my engines all the way to level 8, so I will stick with this plan and go to the rock homeworlds. I'll take some damage because I can afford it. My mantis aren't giving me their friends to say hi to today. Now I'm looking for additional power because with the ion thing, I'm not even sure it's worth keeping the reactor modules, to be perfectly honest, because I need so much power to do everything I want to do. Alright, the ion field projector is a wonderful gift that's making everything easier for me. I have no complaints. Oh, a little mine launcher. Better get rid of that. There we go. Done. Ow! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. But just taking out the shields. There we go. Now we can kill all the rockmen, if I do it right. There we go. We can even wait and let our troops gain some experience. Ah! Guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, I'll pause while my bow beam finishes the job. You know, okay, I got 55 scrap from that, and you know what? I just realized at this very moment that I've completely forgotten all about killing 3 guys with 1 laser until this point, and I probably could have done it by now. Which is kind of silly of me. So let's see if I can actually pull off something like this without screwing up. Alright, so I got all 3 rockmen locked, which is important. I'm not sure of is which tile that guy's in. And my hope here is that he's in the tile that I think he's in. Oh, that guy died. I guess there must have been an oxygen deprivation. Well, I guess I'm not getting what I was hoping for this round. Here's another pause for you. Fair bit of scrap there. Oh, and the Zoltan gave me a bit of a reward. I also need to find a transporter, and with 2 Mantis and a rock, I actually have enough to make transporters useful of their own. The burnt out hull of a rock mine layer drifts by. Behind the wreck drifts a live mine, an automated drone that drills into ship's hulls before exploding. It locks onto your ship's signature and heads your way. Reverse thrusters. And I am okay. Well, let's move this way. So I guess I should be looking for a shop anyway because we are a bit low on hit points. Okay, Okay, this guy's a big nasty gun there, whatever it is. Okay. So gonna make sure that first shot misses. Maybe I should have used my full power there, but whatever. I want to take out the weapons. That's a start. This hit should count for something. Wow, I still didn't take out his crazy missile thingy there. Fortunately, I'm able to cloak before it matters. Alright. I can put my oxygen back on. And the only two planetary lock-ons missed me completely, so everything's fine. Alright, shields are down. I have these three guys under a bow beam. But I don't think they've all been equally hit, unfortunately. So it may mean nothing for my skill there. Getting one of my achievements done. Yeah, there, one died already. Maybe we can target this a bit better. There. I can hit 4 of them. Might still make no difference. Alright, I'll try. I can shoot things in the meantime, see if they'll surrender. No, fleet delayed. There went 2 of them. No surrender here, looks like. Just gonna make them die quicker now. Resilient, huh? Come on, bow beam. Last shot by any chance? Nope, still not. At only 15 hit points per shot, that's 10 to take out one of these things, and 7 for a normal guy. So, yeah, that's why I pause so much, because it takes a while. Okay, there we go. Swarm missiles. That has some value. Alright. You know what? I still want just more power. Because I'm using that much. Okay, we got a big hull crusher. So I'm going to want to take down weapons if at all possible. There we go. Okay. Guess I'm following my opponent into asteroids. Meanwhile, some mines are coming. Now, my opponent is in the shield room. Sadly, what I don't know is how much hit points he has. I don't think it'll matter, so whatever. Let's just make sure he dies before those mines arrive. Off I go, right there. Intruders on board. Looks like my NG is required over here. I'll send my rock into... Oh, that's not my rock. Big fight in progress. You guys get out of here. You go here. You go here. You go here. Uh-oh. I'll screw that one up. Okay, better jump now. Go ahead here because there's more things to reach. And black hole. That's annoying. I don't like black holes. Alright. Got control of the situation. How come the black hole doesn't slow down the fleet? Anyway, I got 7 jumps. Problematically, there's not many paths to make my 7 jumps work. Because there's nothing in jump 5 at all, as you can see here. So, I'm going to have to be in jump 4. Oh wait, actually, hang on. 5, 6, 7. So this can be jump 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do that. And hope one of these is a store. Or I can just delay the rebels. Sold. So I got 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. We can recoup some of our time. And this will be a very dead rock. Because he's not going to have any shields to speak of for this fight. Wow. Those weapons are still up. Cluster bomb. Cool. And slug piracy has helped me get 38 more bucks. Alright, 2. Right, so we got a mantis here who's gonna board us. So let's send in a relief squad to help out my slug. I need to take down these weapons. I'm more than happy to cloak out and make sure I'm not seriously hurt. Now this guy's gonna have his cloning bay respawn his guys, which I actually want, because maybe by some miracle I'll actually be able to do what I mentioned that I wanted to do for some time, which is kill multiple people with one beam shot. So we know there's a fire in here. Presently, I'm just going to let him keep respawning. That way he has at least 5 guys on the ship. What I'm not sure is how low he's going to let his hit points go, or how low this NG is. Unfortunately, that's what happens when you have no scanners. Perhaps what I can do, however, is position his guys in a way that I want. And maybe I can work with that. Okay, this looks like a useful positioning. So I think I can even hit all 5. Just maybe. I think that right there will do it. There we go. I got all 5. So I'm going to try and keep this trajectory of the weapon. hope that I fire my lasers at just the right moment. Good, I did it. And anyway, that's your proof as well that that does work on not merely with the bio beam, but with any weapon that is a beam weapon. It's just harder with something like a halberd beam, because usually if you're able to actually kill 3 dudes with it, it tends to destroy the ship too. That's my experience anyway. It's just as well, I don't really want to play through any ship and not be able to get to the B version anyway. And besides, I think the Slug C in my loadouts is probably my favorite of all of them. Okay, we have a victory. I'm going to upgrade these engines now because I can. And get a second oxygen. So now I'm set up for the next jump. If only... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. If only we can get some repairs, that would be wonderful. I'll aid a Federation ship. And this rebel infiltrator has no shields at all. How interesting. That's not going to hurt me much. So I want to put my heavy laser right here. Oh, resist, eh? Okay, we see that there is some flak coming. There we go. No more cloaking. Enough of that. He has some fire, so I'm going to... Unfortunately, I didn't stun both of them. That was silly of me. Can I cloak again? Yes, I can. Opponent actually has enough titanium system casing to be able to keep on repairing his weapons. Alright, so far, because this takes so long to charge, I think my cloaking will be up yet again before it's too late. There it is. Convenient timing. One more hit, I think, should be able to do it. And our cloak will still be just in the nick of time, which I'm happy about. Oh no, still another hit yet. See, our Rockman still has a few more engines to learn. Learn? Yeah, we'll go with that. Experience needed. Oh, still another hit. Unless I'm like literally counting every single thing that happens, I just don't have any concept of where we are in the count of how many hit points our opponents have. Ooh, that sucks. Another stupid black hole. I'm very disappointed about that. Well, I guess all the jumps I wanted to do won't be happening. That could be a danger, so I'll make sure he can't do that. And we have control of this situation. Let's try and kill some Rockmen. Technically, I should hit the weapons at least once. I don't really feel like it's a danger, but yeah, I guess we'll do it. That's a lousy bribe. Right, so I'll pause till this one's done. Right, so something burned down and the ship ended up exploding. Too bad, but that's how it goes. And no store in sight so far. No store there. I'm going to chance that there's a store down here. Because with cloaking and 8 engines, even if I encounter the fleet, I should be able to get away. Well, there's no point delaying the rebels in the last tile. Jeez. Alright. Send our troops in. And this is an entire pirate black market station, so maybe we'll be able to get something interesting out of it. Right, go mantises go. There's no shortage of people on the station, that's for sure. Not interested. Hang on, I need to do this right. Like that. Got it. Oh, no, don't fire there. I want this guy to be killed with all the rest of them. Like so. This should do it. Oh, he died just before the laser hit. That's funny. Alright, now we have so many weapons that I can't even store them all, and without an actual shop to sell them at, I don't know what to do. See, this has a 17-second charge. Scatter flak would go very well with it. I'm less inclined to use the swarm missiles. I'm not even sure of the prices of everything. Yeah, this thing is still there. There's no store, sadly. That's too bad. I'll go here anyway. Just in case it's something good. Oh, it's a sun. That's never good. All this means is that I won't be using my 8th engine bonus thingy. Because it won't be worth it. To be down at, what is it? I'll be down at 2 hit points, I think? Yeah, that won't be worth it. That's suicide if you ask me. As for this enemy ship, I think my tentative goal will be to wipe him out as quickly as I can. Just because, even though I can kill all his crew, I just don't want to deal with the sun burning my ship. Also, I still have a fire somewhere. I can hear it, but I can't see it. So, let's put all targeting up. I will intercept them. Okay, there's no more fire. I can't hear it anymore. Okay, doubling back. Here's where cloak will come in handy. Not even going to bother trying to stop it. All I need to do is cloak and make sure it doesn't hit me. Okay, chow. Okay, slug or civilian? I believe we had an item that needed to be sold in a slug area, so here it is. I'm only going to go with advanced engines for -4. I think I can generally handle the damage. Generally. Any stores around? Not yet. What I will buy is some more shields to make absolutely sure I don't get into any serious trouble. And my goal is to find a store as quickly as I can. So I'm going to head in this direction to expose more nebula beacons. I'm going to scan for survivors. And I got a new human. Wonderful. I'll put the new human in here. That way my NG is free to go fix things as needed. And here's the store we've been looking for. We can sell reactor modules for 115 scrap. Turns out to be 124. Good deal. Sadly, there isn't any transporters here. The backup battery will serve us nicely. I'm happy to fix all of my hull. I don't think I need a firebomb anymore. This is where I'm not quite sure what to do. I mean, drone control is a decent deal. Do I need it though? I actually want to hold back from buying it. I will sell my cluster bomb, I think. Let's see, if I were to have a set of weapons for late game, just for dealing damage, I think I'd want the this thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power, 8. Those are the 4 I would want. I'll sell the cluster bomb. And I think I'll sell this now. I'll keep the halberd beam on standby. And I'll chill to the next store to see what I might need next. So here I need 1 more weapons power. Here you go. Let's make sure that can't be broken. Can invest some more in cloaking. Alright, now we got a full arsenal. That is going to be rather effective. Let's try and get to all the nebula beacons. I don't think I've been enough to get that other achievement for the slugs this round, but maybe, I don't know. See, at this point, you know what I should have done? I should have gotten myself the power thingy that powers an augment, because that'll actually help me out plenty. You'll see what I mean in a moment. This guy doesn't seem like he's much of a threat, if you ask me. Now let's just start pelting his dudes. Put one there. Ooh, there was a fire in there. I don't like you fixing things. Goodbye. I'm just going to see if he surrenders. If he doesn't, that's fine. I don't mind. I'll just kill him anyway. Don't need fuel. If there's anything I haven't needed this entire game. It is definitely fuel. There we go. And there's some more fuel. If ever you weren't sure whether I needed more. Incoming mantis. He's gonna go for my piloting. That's fine. Don't think I did that shot very well. Let's try that again. There we go. Now we can pelt his silly NG with a whole bunch of hits. Ooh. That should do it. Ha! A bunch of breach drones. That's funny. That's not a threat. So if my shields go down, which is not happening with this ship because he has nothing to penetrate shields at all, then my ship would be breached all over. But I got nothing to worry about here. I want to make sure that these weapons go down. I'm not accepting surrender. Not interested. Don't think I'll have the chance to actually kill all his troops though. It'll be... oh wait, maybe. Let's see. It'll just be harder than usual. But more annoying. I'm just gonna kill him. I'm irritated. Missed. Due to cloaking. Come on, uncloak. I just want to kill you now. There we go. I don't always need to be patient, do I? I don't know who this guy is, but I want him dead. We have a fire focus beam, so I can expect to be wounded somewhere. There we go. NG to the rescue. I'm still not in any hurry to kill ships. Generally, my weapons arsenal is pretty solid, and I'm perfectly happy with that. As long as it remains so, I'm not going to be in any hurry to change my strategy. I'll pause it from here. You know what's going to happen next. Right, so the last... oh wait, so I'm getting offered 24 scrap. I don't want it. I don't think it's worth what I might be losing if I don't kill this guy. So let's just do it this way. A burst laser Mark II. That's very good. We've got another ship that can't do anything to us. If you haven't noticed, this run has been extraordinarily successful. So successful, I'm not quite sure what to do with all my success kind of problem. I even got a burst laser Mark II just kind of sitting in the back waiting to be used. I don't actually want to hurt this guy much with this, so I'm gonna put that in the back burner. And fortunately enough, we've caught both these guys right here. Firebomb in the hole. Time to fix it up. Oh, we missed. Alright, now we have potential to wipe this guy off the map. There we go, done. We still have a couple more nebula beacons to visit. We'll see if we can reach all of them. I'm going to engage a slug ship boarding a disabled rock freighter. Oh, kindly enough, I don't actually need to use extra energy for things because I got a battery. Didn't actually even look to see whether my opponent had shields. He didn't. I wasted 3 energy for no reason. Well, in that case, I will just pelt him. There we go, we got control of that already. I want to make sure that missile doesn't hit me. Well, I guess it might anyway. That's how it goes. Oh, he got me. Tough luck. I'm intercepting my opponent before they get to a star. Now I do have the potential here to actually take him out, so I'll pause at this point. Well, I got some scrap. Good. I think it's about time I swapped off my burst laser Mark II for the flak gun 2. Might even swap it for the flak gun 2 for the scatter flak. We'll see. So the exit here can only be accessed from that one particular nebula. Oh, got some free stuff. That's cool. Gonna have a big battle on the ship. Cool. My mantis can deal with that themselves. And we're good to go to the next place. Oh, there's a store. You know what? I'm happy to visit, honestly. Any chance there's a transporter here? Nope. No such luck. Too bad. You know what? I think a hacking drone might be more useful for the flagship fight than drones would be at this stage. I'm still not sure what I want to keep in this lineup, but you know what? I don't think I need the scatter flak. I'm happy with my burst laser. I'll stick with that. Should be no problem to upgrade my hacking drone. Now, let's see if there's any chance that jumping to this spot will actually make the last beacon within range. Yes, it will. Fuel. Forget it. Alright, let's try our new weapon set here. I want the flak gun last. And if by any chance you were wondering why I keep using the heavy laser rather than the scatter laser to shoot things, simple reason was that by doing so, the scatter laser only causes 1 people damage, but the heavy laser did 2. So I was just trying to maximize how much damage went into certain places. That's all there was to it, really. It was nothing more than that. Alright, so my bow beam, if targeted like so, should be able to do plenty of damage. I don't like that offer. Ouch. How dare you? I think that should be it. There. 52 scrap. Excellent deal. And we move on to Sector 7, Zoltan Homeworlds. And I foolishly didn't... Oh wait, it still counts even if you haven't repaired it all. You know what? I don't need the augment just yet. It's alright. Let's get everyone in here. This repair is going to take a while, but with everyone helping, it won't take that long. All done. Alright. Well, there are 2 nebula beacons, but we still have 3 free jumps, so let's make use of them. Alright. We got the nasty dude that boards and makes a mess of everything. That no one ever likes. Oh, of course. I'm gonna cloak before this becomes too much of a problem here. Okay, I want that cloaking gone, so let's make sure we do that and take out as many systems as we can in the meantime. I can see already that this guy's going to try and take out my weapons with the ion dude. Or maybe not. There we go. That stopped him. I've been distracted and not firing my shots, so let's do that now. Oh man, how irritating. Okay, I need to get my engines up before his engines go up. Just to make sure he doesn't get away. That'll do. Fix everybody up. Alright, back to our stations and heading here. I'll participate in a study. Oh, I got intruders on board again. And a lot of them. Okay, let's go meet the enemy. A burst laser Mark IV. How fancy. Oh, he has a mantis too. No wonder this isn't going as well as I thought it should. Okay, and this is how I'm going to handle this situation. I don't mind him taking down my shields a little, that's fine. That's how it goes. But his troops are gonna die now, because I had more hit points left than he did. And can take out a whole bunch of systems. And now we got control of the situation. Let's see. That thing's going to be a nuisance, so let's get rid of that, and this, and that too, and kill these guys. Okay, these guys are putting out a fire, so I'm making sure they will burn to death while in the room that is on fire. Meanwhile, I think I'll focus the rest of my attention on making sure the shields do not go back up. Okay, the guys that were in the room that were on fire died. I think I can make this guy die from the fire as well. Patience, patience. Oh, the question is, there we go. I have my answer. I was just looking for who needed to be shot. Oh, there's a combat drone. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like distress beacons. Let's go help out. Oh, it was a fake. Wait. It was a lure. How unkind. Alright, we got something with a lot of missiles on it. And I will happily use my cloaking at this point to avoid that. And now all things will target the weapons to take out the missiles for good. At least that's my hope. Done. Now the shields, so my bow beam can get in wherever I need it to. Okay, so all we have left is an NG in a room that's on fire. Won't last long. Don't take the bow beam for granted, this is a great weapon. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to head towards these two nebula beacons and see if I can get anything out of them that's of value. Okay, we heard the first boing 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 boing. So I'll cloak so that misses. Can only make it miss once, but one is better than nothing. Second miss. Oh, and that's it. Okay, so major threat is gone already. We have 2 crewmen on this ship. We can take them both out fairly easily, I would think. There, done. Up to 600 scrap. And we see a store already. 6 fuel for 2 missiles. Why? I guess is the real question. 3 healy things and not much in the way of weapons. Which is impressive because a lot of, in other games, when I've tried fighting ships that were trying to run away, some of the most dangerous ones were actually those ships that, in principle, were civilian ships, and they had completely terrifying weapons, honestly. So this is kind of funny. There we go. 29 scrap and some power conduits. Okay, so now we can go to our last nebula beacon. I don't think it'll be enough to finish our quest that we're hoping to do, but oh well. 2 missiles. You know what? I am going to, for a change, actually use my hacking drone. Slow him down. That was worth it because I barely hit anything. There we go. Threat is gone. And I'm perfectly happy if everyone moves into this room together where I can bow beam them all to death. Not so easy, but whatever. I'll only be able to get 3, but that's fine. Let's take out the oxygen. I think I'll make things easier. An engine kit, huh? I want to fire on him anyway. Let's see. Power conduits are only for NG space. I'll swap these off. I have no use for the power conduits. Hey, I missed a rock, man. Whoops. Now it's just a matter of waiting for this one last dude to die, however long that takes. There we go. And we get some virtual games. Your ship is fully equipped and has no more cargo space. You're forced to break the item down into scrap. It's interesting that, oh, I see. If you're over capacity and get 2 things, you get an automatic thing. Okay, cool. 719 scrap. Have you ever seen that much? Maybe you have, but, it's rather much for me. There's our crew teleporter. At last. I mean, with a teleporter, there is some value to having a clone bay, I admit. So let's do it. Done. I have no use for a combat drone any longer. Whatever. So, do I want 2 halberd beams instead of 1? I think that's excessive. Yeah, so all that's left for me now is to make sure everything is properly upgraded. And it is literally everything. I mean, I can check out the other store. See if there's anything of value there. Okay, so now, at least in theory, I should be able to get somebody on board, or several people on board the enemy ship, and get our other, what is it? I can't remember the name. What is it called? An achievement, that's what it is. I got it. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna cloak before things go wrong here. Just to be on the safe side. There we go. Okay, so our opponent has 5 crew members. I want to take down the shields somewhat. Or at all. That didn't work so well. Okay, let's take down what I can then. Okay, the med bay is down. In this particular case, I am going to be more reserved about slaughtering everything on his ship than I usually am. Wow, he actually pierced my shield. I'm impressed. Let's get the NG up here then. Give it a couple seconds. see where this guy's going. He's going that way. Oh yeah, that's right. I bought a clone bay. There's no more healing anymore. Well, that does mean, in that case, I can send everyone into this room where he's going, block him off, and take my sweet time. Which I'm perfectly happy with. Okay, where's my transporters? Right here. So, small problem that I didn't think through. We do have an enemy with a lack of oxygen, which means if I transport people over, I better be swift about it. So I want to expose all the enemy rooms. So I'm going to need both my slugs, realistically, to be able to pull this one off. So I'm going to have them on standby. Meanwhile, let's get my mantis in here. Okay, there we go. Achievement finished. Our Slug B is here. And let's get everyone home. Alright, all done. The best of what I had hoped for is complete. And we can move on. I think I will check out the store that we're about to encounter. It's probably worth the while just to see if there's any weapons that can be added to what we already have, just because I have so many good options. Why not make it better? It's so much money that I don't know what to do with otherwise. Oh, that's 3 Zoltan there. That isn't... those aren't my Zoltan. I completely did not process this right at all. Okay. Well, I'm angry then. Hey. Go away. Okay, so he ioned my weapons bay. Have things under control again in a minute, but sheesh. Making this irritating. Okay. Okay, let's put some holes into this guy's ship. One dead human. And that'll be his dead Zoltan in a moment, because there's a fire in that room. I saw it. It's over. Fire cluster bomb, sure. Let's go to the store, just as I said. Trade friendly. Yeah, I'm not buying anything. So, Ivanova. I could be interested. Okay, I can buy sensors now. That's nice. I'm not interested in anything else. I might be interested in a Zoltan because... Who is this? Daniel? Daniel's kind of a loser. See you, Daniel. Hope nobody takes that personally. So, Ivanova can come here and help out in the shield room. And other guy can go up here. I'm happy with that because that's one extra power on a ship that needs quite a lot of it. I don't need a repair. I don't need drones. I can't buy any of this, and none of that is going to help me. So, is this old town worth one trip to the store? I would say absolutely yes. With this much money. Okay, I'm cloaking right away because of this big gun. Even though I don't need repairs, that doesn't mean at all that I don't need to preserve my hit points. if I want to be brave, I can even throw a drone at him, except, foolishly, I took too long. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh, interesting. So it's burning down, makes our life much easier. Only one dude left. And he's not going to live very long. There we go. Refugee ship had a little bit to give me. Is this our first ship that we've even seen with 4 shields? I'm not even sure anymore. We got a missile launcher. Notice I'm not even very enthusiastic at all, really, about using my transporters. I guess it's like, why? Like, why bother? I'm not in such a desperate situation that I actually feel like I need to use it. And I got enough spare drones to go on forever here. Oh. How dare you repair something in time? Okay, so I'm gonna try and kill all these people, but I'm gonna have to do it carefully. Because I don't want to accidentally blow up a ship. Okay, we got a fire here, so taking advantage of that. Ooh, explosion. So I think the fire right here will kill off the last guy. And if you're wondering how I know that there's fires, you can see for the brief moment before I use my bow beam that the guys are moving back and forth the little fire extinguisher thing. So I'm just paying attention to details on what each character is doing. I think a general rule is if there's no need to send a boarding party, don't do it. My ship is capable of a lot without having to bother at all. Here I actually could, and I'll seriously consider doing it, because he has dudes in the med bay that I can beat. Let's see if a bow beam can finish these guys off before they put out the fire. That way I can just shoot them. Don't want to surrender. I mean, I don't want to accept surrender. And there we go. Ooh. I got a new guy who's a Zoltan. Well, I don't want my other human then either, because I will happily take a Zoltan. Alright, so this guy is skilled in weapons. Even if he is, I'm sending him over to the shields anyway, because 2 Zoltan in a shield room can resist 1 ion. And that makes all the difference in some fights. I'll engage this station because I got nothing to lose. I'm happy to wait for this guy. Okay, time to shoot down some enemy weapons. Didn't manage to get the cloaking field, but whatever. So here I will go after it. Completely forgot about the shields though. Maybe we should deal with that next. Stop repairing. I don't like that. Now another thing I can do, because of the stun, is that I can just stun them first and then go in and start attacking them. And those are guys with a fire that they have to deal with. Ooh, there's drones, don't like it. Kill this guy. And the fire should take out this guy at any moment, I would think. There we go. Now I'm going to go to this, even though the exit is a moment away, because I'm with 3 cloaking and 8 engines. I'm not afraid of not getting through. There's nothing to worry about there. It'd have to be some pretty astounding bad luck for me to fail to get out of this situation. And I can't even think of what it would be, to be honest. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 crew on this ship. It's an AI ship. That's what's going on. AI ships always have more. Okay, that means we will need to step up with the beam here. I'm not worried that he's going to get away actually though. And that just guaranteed it. That would only take 4 shots at most to take this guy down, unless he has like NG Medibot or whatever. That's 2 shots. I'll pause. Alright. Got him down. There was a system repair drone that was actually helping him out to repair his shields, but it didn't pose any big problem. Alright. I'm not going to bother with trying to take down his shields because there's no need. Ooh, he's boarding me. And we are away. Goodbye. Technophobia? What does that mean? I think it means I'm bought no weapons. Okay, so here at last, I'm going to buy an internal generator. Ooh, subspace scanner. That's interesting. No, I can't use both at the same time. So the internal generator will enable me to power my ion field without using any power, which is a convenient help. Now, this is my last chance to swap off anything. Nothing worth buying there. I don't want an ion bomb or any of this crap. Okay, so I'm at last going to swap my halberd beam for a bow beam. That, you know, this, you know what, I'm going to keep the bow beam around. That's fine. Like, there's some logic to keeping it anyway because of the ability to board and stun at the same time, but I'm not worried. So at last we have upgraded everything that can possibly be upgraded. I still have 600 scrap to spare. Go figure, some games are like that. Socialize? With who? Mantis. Nothing. Alright. I'm just gonna go get some extra scrap just to get some high score. That's what this is about now. Oh, nothing here. I'll head here. And after this fight, I am going to end the recording, and the next recording will be a look at the flagship F. Okay, make sure that missile misses. I don't need fire support, I'm good. Now here, since I'm not even trying to deal anymore with killing all the crew, I'm just gonna shoot him for a good 10 damage plus. That was very swift. Alright, so that's it for now. Stay tuned for the next video, where we'll be taking a look at the flagship F with my very massively powerful ship right now. Hope you've enjoyed watching the Slug Cruiser A dominate everything. Wish all my games were as fun as this one, but that's how it goes. Anyway, take care. This is James, 26 Flagships, and see you around.